After matching Tiger Woods' PGA Tour record, rising talent Tom Kim asserts that he is only getting started. The 20-year-old player won the Shriners Children's Open, matching a PGA Tour record set by Tiger Woods after taking advantage of Patrick Cantlay's disastrous closing hole. He also won the 72-hole stroke play event at TPC Summerlin by 3 shots, making him just the 3rd PGA Tour player since records have been kept to do it. With nothing but his tenacity to overcome challenges, the South Korean won twice in his last 4 PGA Tour outings, most recently at the Wyndham Championship in August. With his victory, he became the first player since Tiger Woods to win 2 PGA Tour Championships before turning 21. This is indeed amazing, so whether you're a fan of the golf tournaments or just want to know more about Tom Kim, stay with me while we go through his recent moves. But before we proceed, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more updates from our channel. After a stellar start to his PGA Tour career, rising star Tom Kim does not intend on taking it easy. Kim won the Shriners Children's Open in Las Vegas on Sunday, becoming the only golfer since Tiger Woods to achieve this feat before turning 21. The 20-year-old South Korean player tied the tournament record with a score of 24 under par, and he became the first golfer on the PGA Tour in 3 years to complete a round without making a bogey. When Kim placed 3rd in the jointly sanctioned Scottish Open in July, he had no status on the PGA Tour. However, a month later, he won the Wyndham Championship, and after his performance in the President's Cup, Captain Trevor Immelman lauded him as a potential global superstar. Kim said during a pre-tournament press conference regarding his success before the Zozo Championship at Narashino Country Club, "It's ridiculous. The second one, winning, is a little more unique since there are many people who can do it once, but can you do it twice? Doing it twice has a very significant meaning. But it's wonderful for me to have defeated Tiger. Just as long as I continue to play well, I should be able to bag a lot more. I haven't yet succeeded in my desired aims. One of those steps has been playing on the PGA Tour and earning 2 victories. Always have alternate objectives in mind. I'm just working toward those. These are just stepping stones. I'm thankful for what I have right now, but I still have a lot of things I want to achieve and accomplish," the speaker said. When asked why he rose so quickly in the PGA Tour rankings, Kim responded, "I guess it's because I got the opportunity to get out there a lot before I made it onto the tour. I had some time to acclimatize after making the cut for big tournaments and receiving a few exemptions here and there. I had no idea if I would succeed, but I've been quite lucky to do so." The Zozo Championship's first round began on Thursday in Chiba, and Kim started with a level par 70, which puts him 6 strokes off the lead and leaves him with some work to do in the coming days. Tom Kim has already made his President's Cup debut as a star. He has provided countless hours of team room entertainment. On the greens, he has gone into full gladiator mode. He's bursting at the seams and needs new pants twice due to wardrobe mishaps. And now there was yet another situation. Kim was tied with the American duo of Xander Schauffele and Patrick Cantlay in a Saturday football match as she stood 235 yards out on the 18th fairway. Cantlay was visible to Kim from the tee 55 yards away. A mass of Team USA carts lined up behind him, tugging against him. The stars were all there, including Jordan and Justin, Colin and Tony, as well as their wives, support personnel, and what seemed like half of Charlotte. Kim picked up a 2-iron and smashed it into the middle of the green, sending his ball skidding within 10 feet of the flag. It was a heck of a shot in any circumstance, but particularly so with the match and the international team's comeback aspirations depending on it. Even the pro-US audience provided subdued applause. The captain Trevor Immelman commented, "To me, that's impressive stuff. That warmed my heart right there, no matter who you are pulling for." 2 months ago at St. Andrews during a practice round, Immelman made his first acquaintance with a 20-year-old. They exchanged numbers while playing the old course's 4th hole, and Immelman claimed that ever since Kim has been ringing the team captain non-stop to beg for a position on the roster. In the end, Kim didn't need one because he won the Wyndham a few weeks later and was already eligible, but he stood out right away. Immelman explained, "He's just wired differently." Caddy Joe Scovron came to the same conclusion. Skovron connected with Kim while looking for work after splitting with another incredibly well-liked player, Ricky Fowler, and flew to Dallas late last week for a trial run. During their 2 days of work at Trinity Forest and Dallas International, Skovron was amazed by Kim's huge talent and big personality. Skovron remarked, "You can tell there's something about him. The it factor is present. You never know until you enter a competition, but when you first see a competitor, you can see that they aren't afraid of the situation and are having fun. He enjoys it." Kim's youthful exuberance has been a welcome difference on a tour dominated by image-conscious and too serious professionals, and it has generated a cult-like following on social media. On Friday night, 3 of his international teammates were asked who had surprised everyone in the locker room this week. They all lit up and gave the same response despite the dismal 8-2 disadvantage. They responded enthusiastically, "Tom Kim." Immelman remarked, "He's been such a fantastic gift to our sport. This young man has the potential to become a global superstar. We've seen that he has the game, so I know he has it. I am, however, a tremendous fan now that I know more about his character, his heart, and what he stands for." The highlight of the match occurred on the 11th green when Tom Kim rolled in a 50-footer for an eagle and immediately lost his mind, hollering, manically pumping his fists and leaving both his ball and putter on the green as he stormed to the next tee. Kim teamed up with his fellow South Korean Siwoo Kim to defeat world number 1 Scotty Scheffler and Sam Burns after losing his first match. Kim started the 4-ball matches for the day by asking the enthusiastic spectators to clap as he stood over his first tee shot. He then laughed as his ball bounced off a tree and back into the fairway. After unleashing a second eagle bomb on 11, he let out yet another out-of-control celebration in an attempt to spread good feelings, but it was the impetus his team needed to fight back against the American powerhouses. They were tied after the second hole. Kim ended up in that position on the 18th green, just 10 feet short of scoring a crucial point. He let his thoughts stray toward how he would celebrate as he trailed his putt. "I wanted that putt more than anything in the world," he added, referring to it. "Anything I could have done to get that in?" A frenzied celebration broke out at the front of the green, with Kim taking center stage as she flawlessly matched the read and speed and poured in the birdie. Still emotional an hour later, Immelman remarked, "Man, that shows some guts. I've had a couple of experiences like that in my career. At the time, there is some internal turbulence." Jordan Spieth, his companion, was equally sharp. He declared, "I thought that was their chance, and they ought to be thrilled. But I made the following statement on the cart right back in. I would never, under any circumstances, pick any of their players to play against any of ours. It's simple to picture the Americans lining up to take on him in singles." Kim's first appearance was enough to show that he is the happy, yelling face of the internationals. The idea was put forth that Thomas, the beating heart of the rival teams, should face off against Kim. "That sounds wonderful," Thomas responded. Spieth chimed in, "I think we'd like to see Billy Horschel go on Tom Kim. It would be enjoyable. Billy would likely appreciate that as well." Both will be denied a chance to compete in the 3rd youngest President's Cup in history. Kim's encounter against the amiable American Max Homa was scheduled for the 10th match. The US team only needs 4.5 points to win the Cup, so it's possible, if not likely, that his match won't have an impact on the result. Alright guys, we're gonna stop here today. If you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to turn on the notification button and also be sure to subscribe to our channel for more Tesla electric car updates. Thanks for your time and have a nice day.